Hey guys, this is Kitamura. I just want to invite you to my personal brand journey. But before we begin, I want to just kind of give you my insight on why I think personal brand is so important, especially now. So the thing is, we're living in crazy times. The things with AI and advancement of technology, we've never seen really anything like that in our generation. So this is the thing. Right now, and we're not even talking about 10 years down the road or 2 years down the road, right now people who have zero experience in anything, people who have like basically no reason to be able to sell you a product or a service, have the ability to now mimic an expert because of AI. You can literally ask ChatGPT, you can literally put together some sort of avatar, and it's going to get even crazier. So we will start getting inundated, and we already are, it's beginning now, with advertisements and things that are trying to persuade us to buy things and do things and learn things. And there's going to be a lot of noise. And they will be very convincing. AI is very good and it's getting better and better, especially at understanding people and how to manipulate people. So we're going to get inundated with tons of noise of people trying to pull us in a whole bunch of different directions to buy this, to do this, to follow this. So at the end of the day, the only thing that will have true value is your personal brand, your story. Because the reason is people want to work with you or buy from you or follow you or watch you because of the connection that you create, the human connection, and then the trust you have built. See, that's where the key factor is. We're going to have a trust issue in the future because so much stuff we won't know is fake. So much stuff we won't know if it's true or not because AI will just be generating all this stuff all day long. So at the end of the day, it's about trust. And that's where your personal brand comes into play. It will be complicated because in the future, you're going to have our avatars that look just like you, that could talk just like you, that sound like you. But aside from that, we need to figure out a way to maintain that personal relationship, that trust factor, so people could hear your story, engage with you, understand who you are. Because really that's what it ends up being. You know, when we hire people as a business owner or when we invest in things, we want to invest in people that we know, trust, and believe in. And that's really what's going to end up being that in order for you to make a purchase, because of all this noise from AI, you're really only going to want to work with and buy things from people that you know and trust and believe in. And that's where I think the personal brand comes into play. So you can see already how a lot of these big CEOs of tech companies and other companies are starting to have their own popularity. I mean, Elon kind of did it best, as far as promoting his companies through his own personal brand, his story, his mission. But a lot of people are catching on, and a lot of companies have their main evangelist or the top of the company be the forward facing personality, so people could understand the vision. Again, it's to get the trust. It's to get the understand the alignment of your values, so they can make a decision whether to purchase or not. So that's why it's important, regardless of like if you're a business owner or if you're trying to get a job or even if you don't have anything going for you right now. The thing is, this is going to be the currency of the future. If you can build your brand, if you can build your following, people that you trust from all over the world, then now you have the ability to convert that to something meaningful, convert that to something that can actually pay you money, because we all know jobs are going to be replaced. People are going to be replaced. So you need to have a backup plan. And this is going to be really the future. And we can see it now. I mean, it's a content culture. YouTubers are getting more views than people on television. And it's going to continue to be like that as inauthenticity with AI grows. Authentic people on things like YouTube are going to grow in mass form, and it's already happening. So that's just a kind of a background of why I'm doing this. So now, what I'm trying to promote. So I have two major focuses. It's one for my brand and my company, and one for my personal side, which is more of the personal development coaching side. So right now I have two different channels that are kind of working on. One has to do with artificial intelligence, and that's I'm on the inside of it. I have an artificial intelligence company. So we are seeing these changes in real time. That's why I know it's super important to do the personal brand stuff. And my other side, I'm an author and a coach. I wrote a book called The Four Keys, and I really want to elevate people. And the thing is, right now, my goal is to help 1 million people, and that's a lot of people. And we could go into the nuances of what does actually helping them mean, but as far as what we can determine right now, the most I can focus on is trying to get my message out there, trying to get myself out there. So kind of here's the plan. First, it's all about branding and solidifying the message. Then, it's about exposure. So how to get out there, how to get out there on a short video, how to create my long form content. And I've been dabbling for the past month or so with different types of formats, different shorts. Um, and learning from some of the best and getting all this information and putting it together. So now it's time to execute. But I want to have you follow me on this journey because I think it's important. And what I'm going to be posting is not just all these cool tactics that work, also all these tactics that didn't work. So I'm going to be wasting a ton of time on stuff that's not working because in reality, this type of stuff, it's an experiment. You want to throw out something, see if it works, throw out another thing, see if it doesn't work. And literally, that's the name of the game. And at the end of the day, you have something of tangible value and you have something that grows. But if you don't have to waste the time, you know what I mean? We might as well take the shortcut. So that's what I'm trying to provide for you is the shortcut. So I'll be like the guinea pig and you can learn from my mistakes. That's what I'm hoping for you. In the meantime, if some of the content that I create resonates with you, then maybe we can work together in one shape or form, or maybe you'll get some nuggets of information that might help you. That's also a goal of mine too. But so to begin, here's my two channels. I have one, and you can search pretty much anywhere for daily AI news. So on TikTok, mostly is where I've been posting the shorts. Is I give news updates every day. And then basically on my YouTube channel, for my personal brand, it's just my name. So it's J Kitamura. Usually J Kitamura 4K is my handle. So on that side, I'm working with what I wrote in the book, which is the 4 keys to long-term happiness. That led, after writing the book, that led to a lot more things that I discovered because of that discovery, which I want to share with people. And a lot of it has to do with alignment, spirituality, finding real fulfillment in life and trying to reach your peak potential. So I feel like it's my calling to be able to share this stuff that I've learned. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to do that in mass. So I'm gonna release another video right after this. I'll tell you what I've learned so far. There's a few tips and tricks that I found that might be useful for you. But I hope that you follow me on this journey because I think it'll be beneficial, even if you don't have your own channel now, but just to see the growth and the potential and what it could do. I'll also be showing you how it could be monetized, so how you can make money from it, and all the stuff that's really money wasters. That's going to be a big benefit to you too. All the stuff that I'll invest in that probably won't pan out to anything. But I hope you follow me on this journey. I hope this information will give you some sort of motivation to start your own channel and start your own personal brand. Because again, I think it's super important, especially in the next 5 to 10 years. If you can have a following, you're going to have a backup plan that can overtake your main plan. And right now, everybody needs a backup plan. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope we connect soon.